Hello everybody, coming at you with all my might. It's my, how you guys doing today? It's gonna take this bike to get inspected. We have a battery on the way. I have to bump start it, so no, I'm not gonna be squidding it. I'm not a squid. I am just going to bump start the bike. First gear, and here we go. There we go, folks. So obviously a sport bike adds a different element to the channel. I'll tell you what, I actually like riding a sport bike, but I've already almost got myself in trouble on the very first day I got it. Not the very first day my wife got it, but no, we actually went and looked at several different bikes. But I'm not sure who's gonna tell you the story, if I am or if she is. I'm a little bit better at storytelling because I've been doing it for years. She did her first walk around, if you wanna go check that out. I really enjoy the V-twin. It's pretty awesome. I like how it idles and the power. There's just power everywhere on this bike. It's just a powerhouse. Has strong engine braking though compared to my parallel twin, so that's something you definitely have to get used to, because if you cut off the throttle it throws you forward pretty good. But I like the bike, but that doesn't really matter because it's my wife's bike. She paid the majority of it. I gave her, it was our 2-year anniversary, so I gave her some of my secret money that I saved up. Which was actually to buy me pants. But I guess if she wanted a bike, you know. It's definitely going to bring a whole lot more content to our channel. We're going to try to do some more dual vlogs. Hey, that guy actually nodded. I'll tell you what, people hate the sport bikes. Absolutely hate them. I mean, you know me, I ride my BMW F800 GS, which is an adventure bike. And compared to this, everybody waves at me. But nobody waves at me on this. If I would have known he was going to McDonald's, I would have went ahead. Yeah, nobody likes this. I've even had a couple of comments from the neighbors already. Oh, what happened to the quiet bike? Oh, I still have it. It's mine. This is my wife's. Now, hopefully, it's been running long enough that it will start when I get out of here. Now, the question of the age is, will I have to bump start it? Please start. Yes, just enough. Just enough to get me to the other bank. Now, if there's some of you out there that are wondering if I'm gonna get a sport bike, and I'm not gonna lie, I actually thought about it, but then I rode this for about half an hour, and I'm like, it's not very comfortable. You feel every bump, yeah, it's smooth, yeah, it's fast, but the BMW is just, mostly because of the suspension. I need, like, this is not a commuter bike for me. Oh, it does bring smiles, that's for sure. I'll tell you what, without all the traction aids and ABS on this, because this bike is standard, I find myself doing a whole lot more wheelies just because I know I can. It's not too much work to do it, because on my BMW, when I want to do a wheelie, I have to prepare. Like, I have to turn off my traction control. So since it's just so easily accessible, I find myself doing it. Like, if there's a little hump in the road, I'll just go, oh, I can do a wheelie over that, you know? It brings out the hooligan in you, you know what I mean? And the thing's so smooth, like, you don't know how fast you're going. besides the fact that there's a speedometer. Like, I'm not even in 6th gear. Well, now I'm in 6th gear and we're only running at 45 at 60 miles an hour, so it's just smooth. And when you have all that rev range, it's quite tempting. The first day we got this, we did about 75 miles on it. Well, she rode on the back. She wasn't too thrilled about it, but and there's the little things I need to fix, like I need to grease the front brake. And now you're flipping out. You can't put grease on the brake, well, the brake lever. It's getting caught up a little bit. It doesn't pull smoothly, and it's because it's metal friction. I think it's missing a bushing, but I'm just gonna fix it with grease. So like I said, you'll definitely see more videos of this and the BMW. We're gonna be riding more. I'm getting street tires for my BMW due to the fact of how much commuting I'm actually doing. It just doesn't justify having knobby tires on for as much riding off-road as I do. I love it, but I really don't have anybody to ride with that is on the same schedule. Everybody else works funky schedules, or they don't have a off-road bike anymore. And like my dad, he has a Ducati. That's not really an off-road bike, so I'm trying to get him talked into getting a 1200, and he's really kind of sold on one, but until I can get one, he's not gonna get one. And I'm not gonna get one until I can afford it. And on top of that, who knows, with KTM's new bike coming out, if it has cruise control, I'm probably gonna go with their 800. But if not, the 1200 GS is still looking really good. And mostly I want to stick around the adventure scene, because you can still have a big, nice adventure bike, but yet you can still go off-road, you know, just because they have the capability of it. So I'm always still going to be tempted by the adventure, just because I don't like being bound to the street. And not to mention, they just handle bumps so much better, but they're literally a riding computer. So, well, I'm not going to fill the whole video up with just riding on the highway. We're going to hit some other roads when we go to get this sucker inspected, but just wanted to catch you up, you know what I mean? Did I mention that the gas light came on at 120 miles? I'm hoping that I can make it. I need to get this inspected yet, and then it's like another 10 miles to a gas station. I'm hoping, I don't know the range, but I really hope that I don't run out of gas. I'm taking it easy on it now. I wasn't, but basically there's missing a bushing on this brake lever. So it's metal on metal, and it was catching and causing friction. So I took and I greased it, and now it's pulling perfect. The kickstand was a little rough, like it was hard to get down and back up. I sprayed some PB Blaster on that and got that all loose and free. So now that's moving freely, the brakes working. So that's basically all I need to do for that. I just need to get something to tidy up this caliper. You know, it's just zip tied. I want to bolt it fast to something. Yeah, but I don't know the terminology of this gas light. I've heard that they blink, and then when they go on, that's when you're running out of gas. But I'm not sure what the gas mileage this thing gets, because this is the first tank we put through it. So I guess we'll find out. I really hope I don't run out of gas. You know how it is. I like living on danger, apparently, so. Oh, I made it to a gas station, so that's half the battle. Now to figure out what gas mileage this thing gets. So 3.5, I think this has like a 4 point something gallon tank. So 3.5, let's see how many miles we got on it. No, hopefully the dang thing starts. Okay, good. Oh, it says 135, so 135 to 3.5. Well, there we have it. We got our brand new inspection sticker on there. The bike didn't need bump started for me to start it up right here. Now I can go. It took my liner off. I can go and do, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna go get some Burger King. Yeah, Burger King. But my liner is in there, so I don't have any place to put it. I'll have to go put my liner back.